Good evening. I'm Amanda Decker in for Mike Mickle. Welcome to INN News. Nuclear threats in two different places. We begin tonight in Los Alamos, New Mexico, where a giant wildfire is growing. It has already burned more than 44,000 acres and is moving closer to the town and to a nuclear plant. Thousands are being told to evacuate.
We're seeing 60-mile-an-hour winds at some time. The evacuation is in case it does move into the town site. And our hearts go out to those people. They had minutes to evacuate. They evacuated with the shirt on their back and left everything they owned in their homes.
And homes aren't the only things being threatened at this point. Officials at the Los Alamos Nuclear Weapons Lab say they are protecting all radioactive and hazardous materials that are inside, just in case. Waters rise around a nuclear plant in the Plains. We have the latest on this developing story in Flood Watch 2011. We take you now to the Fort Calhoun Nuclear Power Plant just outside of Omaha, Nebraska. A 2,000-foot berm surrounding the plant has collapsed. The head of the country's Nuclear Regulatory Commission toured the site both from above and on the ground. Jonathan Athens from our affiliate KBTM has more.
They were on their diesels yesterday, I guess, for a little while when that first berm breached.
The Fort Calhoun Nuclear Power Plant just outside Omaha is surrounded by floodwaters. 24 hours after a temporary protective berm collapsed early Sunday, the chairman of the Nuclear Regulatory Commission had this to say.
Fundamentally, we don't believe that the plant is posing an immediate threat to public health and safety.
2 years ago, NRC inspectors found deficiencies in the plant's flood preparation area, but the plant has fixed those problems.
Again, I want to be very clear that despite these challenges, the plant does continue to operate safely and meet our expectations for ultimately ensuring public health and safety.
And with the floodwaters expected to last for months, the only thing crews can do is keep watch and hope the water levels don't go any higher.
Every day that goes by, the risk goes down dramatically.
Jonathan Athens reporting for INN News.
And the governor of North Dakota visits a disaster recovery center in the aftermath of devastating floods. Governor Jack Dalrymple visited one center that has been set up at the Minot Auditorium.
We have, as you can see, created a one-stop location for people to come and ask questions about their situation.
And this is time-lapsed video showing some of the devastating floods in Minot, North Dakota. The Souris River hit its peak Sunday. It's slowly retreating, but officials say it will take weeks for the river to return to normal levels. Former Illinois Governor Rod Blagojevich is planning his next move after a jury finds him guilty on 17 of 20 counts of corruption.
Patty and I obviously are very disappointed in the outcome. I frankly am stunned. There's not much left to say other than we want to get home to our little girls and talk to them and explain things to them and then try to sort things out. And I'm sure we'll be seeing you guys again.
Blagojevich's time on the witness stand and the defense that he never benefited financially from the schemes did not convince a jury of his innocence.
And I hope that that message is heard this time. I say it's bittersweet because as sad as it is that we're at that point where this sort of criminal conduct took place in Illinois, we take great hope in the jury system. And we take our hats off to those 12 jurors who put aside their business, went about being jurors, listening to 11 days of the government's testimony and evidence, and listened to 7 days of the defendant testifying, heard the arguments, heard the law, and then cloistered themselves in a room and came to a fair and just deliberation on convicting the defendant on 17 of the 20 counts.
Blagojevich could face a sentence of 300 years in prison. No word yet on when his actual sentencing will take place. Blagojevich was accused of trying to sell the U.S. Senate seat once held by now President Barack Obama. In 2009, Illinois lawmakers removed him from office. He is the second Illinois governor in a row to face a prison sentence for corruption. Former Governor George Ryan is currently serving a 6.5-year sentence. The latest now on a deadly Amtrak crash in Nevada. On Friday, a truck driver hit the side of the train. Tonight, we know more about who was behind the wheel and the names of 2 of the 6 passengers who were killed. Nana Okawa from our Reno affiliate KRXI has the story.
The truck driver apparently tried to stop but couldn't in time.
There were tire marks leading up to the impact. There's indication that the driver attempted to swerve to the left, at the very last moment. The crossing, one of the crossing gates in the northbound lane was intact but damaged at the end, which would indicate, again, an attempt to turn the truck at the last moment.
The driver, Lawrence Valley of Winnemucca, has received 4 speeding tickets between 2002 and 2005. He was killed on impact. Investigators can't say yet if speed was a factor, but do know the railroad equipment at the site was intact.
Railroad equipment was checked, the documentation was checked, the safety records, and Amtrak, all of that turned out to be just fine.
We also learned that 2 of the 5 train passengers killed are a mother and daughter from Nebraska. The on-scene investigation will be complete in about 10 days, but it will take a year to complete the full investigation. Nana Okawa reporting for INN News.
Time for Global News Now. Iran's state-run television shows tests of apparent medium and long-range missiles. It's all part of large-scale war exercises they call the Great Prophet 6. During the 10-day exhibition, the country shows off its latest military force. Iran conducts several war games every year, and it frequently unveils new weapons and military systems during these drills. A British teenager involved in a group that hacked a United Kingdom government websites is free on bail. The FBI arrested 19-year-old Ryan Cleary last week. They say he hacked into websites of the United States and the United Kingdom's equivalent of the FBI. The teen's lawyer says Cleary has been recently diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome, a high-functioning form of autism. They say he is getting the treatment he needs to channel his intelligences into better pursuits. While much of the rest of the world is stepping out in t-shirts and flip-flops, folks in Brazil are hunkering down in their winter coats. This after a polar mass caused temperatures to plunge below zero in the country's southern region. Tourists and residents also witnessed a rare snowfall in the area. They gathered in the streets jumping and dancing as the snow fell. And that's your Global News Now. It's raining glass in Austin, Texas. Glass fell from the W Hotel windows downtown yesterday. The second time in a month. No one was hurt when 3 panes of glass fell from the balconies of unoccupied rooms to the street below, but officials say several cars were damaged. The hotel says they are in the early stages of investigating. More than 2 weeks ago, 2 shattered window panels fell onto the pool deck of the same hotel, injuring several guests. The hotel says it plans to replace all of the balcony glass panels. Well, it looks like the beginning of a demolition project, but city officials in Leesburg, Florida say a sinkhole has swallowed part of a commercial building downtown, and they say the sinkhole is growing. It has grown to 85 by 95 feet, but it's unclear how deep it actually is. The sinkhole has also consumed an oak tree and a dumpster. The sinkhole may have been caused by a recent rainstorm. Well, people in the Florida Keys are taking advantage of a new water ride. Participants strap on the water-powered jetpack tethered to a small watercraft. It looks similar to the kind that James Bond used in the movie Thunderball. From there, you can take off, fly, make soft turns, hover, and land. People who have already done it say they love it.
It's been my dream since I was a kid to fly, so it's just amazing. I can't even describe it.
You always dream of flying. What it'd be like to be that bird up there, and by golly, I experienced it.
The entire experience is being offered by the company Jetpack Adventures. For an hour and a half, it'll cost you $249. Well, Boeing is celebrating a big milestone. The airliner's first 787 Dreamliner landed for the first time at the company's new facility in North Charleston, South Carolina yesterday. Employees gathered on the runway to welcome in the state-of-the-art commercial plane. This plane is capable of carrying nearly 300 passengers and offers a flight range of 8,000 miles. It's also said to be significantly more fuel efficient. Well, making your baby's crib safer. More now on new regulations that go into effect today. Plus, when you should really pull the plug on watching TV when it comes to your kids. And more expensive Coca-Cola. How much more you can expect to spend coming up. And we want to remind you that INN News is on Facebook, and now you can also find us on Twitter at INN News Network and on YouTube. We're reaching out to you so you can reach out to us. INN will be right back.
Do you owe more than $10,000 in credit card debt? And are you struggling to make ends meet during these tough economic times? We can help you design a plan to get you out of debt in months instead of years and save you thousands. We can settle your debt for much less than you owe, and there are no upfront fees. Call right now and talk to one of our specialists to see if you qualify. There are no obligations.
They were there to help us every step of the way.
They set me up with one affordable monthly payment. I now have money left over each month to live my life on my terms.
Call the number on your screen now. It only takes a few minutes for our specialists to find the program that fits you or your family best. We can help you set up a payoff plan for credit card debt, medical bills, and much more. This is a real solution. No settlement, no cost, no risk.
Call 800-224-0792 and get on the road to financial freedom. That number again is 800-224-0792.
At J.G. Wentworth, we say get cash now for your structured settlement.
J.G. Wentworth? Cash now?
It's your money. Use it when you need it.
J.G. Wentworth is right. It's my money and I need it now.
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 If you have a structured settlement and you need cash now, J.G. Wentworth can help. We'll buy all or part of your structured settlement for a lump sum cash amount so you can pay bills that have piled up as a result of an injury or an inability to work. Call J.G. Wentworth now and speak to one of our structured settlement specialists. You'll get a no-cost appraisal and have all of your questions answered. The call is free and there's no obligation.
It's my money and I need it now.
It's your money. Use it when you need it.
Call 1-800-803-8161. Don't wait. Call today.
Thanks for checking into INN Weather. I'm meteorologist Ed Russo. We do have some severe weather coming through the southeastern states. That's where we have severe thunderstorm watches in place. Quite a few of them from Oklahoma, Arkansas, northern Louisiana, all the way through Mississippi and Alabama. You can see that cluster of showers and storms just dropping towards the south. Look at the Sunshine State just inundated once again with lots of rain, storms, showers pretty much everywhere. And some of that actually is in association with a system I'm watching down near the Yucatan Peninsula, and it could be getting more organized over the next 48 hours. I'll get to that in a second. Here's that line of storms, though, dropping right south through Jackson, through the Montgomery area. Behind it, all of the activity should start to settle down. Just a general light rain behind this, even some moderate rain still coming through Birmingham. And later on, Biloxi and Mobile will be seeing some stronger storms as well. But look at Florida, once again, not living up to its reputation as a sunshine state because it is seeing nothing but clouds. Very heavy rainfall just north of Lake Okeechobee. South of Orlando here, we have a lot of thunderstorm activity moving towards the north. And see the southward push of the showers to the north and the northward push of these showers. That's going to create an area of convergence over north central Florida, so I do think the Gainesville area will be seeing some more storms, especially later on. Eastern Carolina not seeing too much action. Yesterday we saw some severe thunderstorms here up towards the north. Pretty dry, but we are getting some storms just developing off the Jersey coast and also up towards Buffalo and Jamestown, New York. We're getting a little line of storms here. This is the other area where we could have some stronger thunderstorms developing later this evening. That's why it's outlined here. Storm Prediction Center has that area under a slight risk, as well as much as the southeast up through the Carolinas, and the eastern side of Colorado could have an isolated tornado threat developing later this afternoon. Montana seeing also the severe weather threat tomorrow, and then on Wednesday or Thursday, it transitions to the upper Mississippi Valley, including the Dakotas. Much of Minnesota and also the flash flooding is the other threat with the severe weather, especially across the southeast, northern Alabama, including Huntsville, under a flash flood watch. To the north, though, quiet here. We don't need any of the rain. Minot, North Dakota, dealing with a very horrendous flooding situation. No rain to speak of, at least for today, but we are seeing some rain across northern California and into southern Oregon, even parts of Washington seeing a few showers as well. But to the east of the shower activity, we are seeing some very hot temperatures. I'm talking temperatures in the 100 and teens, and that's where we're seeing some excessive heat warnings in place, including the Phoenix area. But here's that tropical system that I was talking about. Some of this actually going over the Sunshine State, and over the next 48 hours, this has a 70% chance to develop into something a little more interesting, either a tropical depression. That means winds of at least 30 miles per hour with a low-level circulation. It is starting to get a little more organized, and it looks like it's going to continue moving westward and eventually affect the Mexican coast, maybe even parts of South Texas as well. Very mild, though. Temperatures not dipping at all tonight across the South, only in the 70s. Let's check out tomorrow's highs. Very hot, 111 in Phoenix, and building heat across the Central and High Plains, where temperatures there will be in the 100s. Amanda?
New government standards for cribs are going into effect today, and they aim to make cribs safer. Beginning today, it is illegal to make or sell a drop-side crib, even to sell one at a secondhand store. The cribs have led to at least 32 infant suffocation or strangulation deaths since 2000. The defective or damaged drop-side rails can create a gap with the mattress where a baby can actually get caught. Well, one costly hack job plus some pricier pop. Jenny Wurzberger gets back to business.
Hackers who attacked Citigroup last month stole millions of dollars from customers' credit card accounts. Citigroup says its customers lost $2.7 million in the cyber attack. The hackers got access to more than 360,000 accounts. Citigroup executives say customers are not liable for the losses. Coca-Cola making an unpopular move of its own. For the second time this year, the world's largest soft drink maker is raising prices. The hikes of 2 and 3% begin next month. Industry newsletter The Beverage Digest cites higher commodity costs like corn, oil, and aluminum as the reason. Washington State is taking drastic measures of its own. It's closing its official tourism office next week. And it's cutting all funding for self-promotion as well. On the flip side, Michigan thinks marketing is its golden ticket. The state recently launched an $11 million ad campaign that it expects to bring in the dough. For Back to Business, I'm Jenny Wurzberger.
Coming up next, how cutting calories may be able to cure your diabetes. Plus, we've heard that too much TV can be bad for kids, but what time they watch may also have an effect. We'll explain. And one presidential hopeful comparing herself to a hometown hero, but there might be some confusion. Details when INN continues.
Hi, I'm Howard Dvorkin, the founder of Consolidated Credit. For almost 2 decades, Consolidated Credit has helped millions of Americans just like you. We've helped nurses and doctors. We've helped police officers and firefighters. We've helped homemakers and home builders. We've helped over 5 million people suffering from credit card debt. And now we want to help you.
Consolidated Credit is the one company you can trust. Our exclusive Freedom Quest program can help you find options and solutions to your financial challenges. We can reduce your monthly payments by up to 50%, consolidate your bills into one easy payment, save you thousands in interest and fees, and help you get out of debt fast.
When credit card debt is the problem, we're the solution. We've helped over 5 million people. Let us help you.
You're one call away from financial freedom.
Call Consolidated Credit now. 1-800-320-2698. 1-800-320-2698.
This is what evil looks like up close. It's The Nazis, a warning from history on DVD. The shocking filmed record of a world gone mad. From deep within secret German archives comes footage so unnerving, it still can't be shown on television. If you believe we can learn from the past, this is one collection you absolutely must own. Get it now on 4 DVDs for just $59.99. But wait, call with your credit card and you'll pay only $39.99. It's so important you see this. We'll pay your shipping. That's an additional savings of nearly $7. Look into the face of evil. Try not to blink. Call now to get The Nazis, a warning from history on 4 DVDs for just $39.99. We'll ship it for free.
Call 1-800-214-3086 to order Nazis, a warning from history for $39.99 and receive free shipping when you call in the next 10 minutes with your credit card or order online at timelife.com/Nazi.
Researchers believe they've come up with a cure for type 2 diabetes. They say eating only 600 calories a day. That's how much diabetes patients in a new study were allowed to eat for 2 months. Their diet included non-starchy vegetables and a diet drink. At the end of 8 weeks, researchers say those 11 patients lost weight and none of them showed signs of diabetes. Obesity is the leading cause of type 2 diabetes. A combination of calcium and vitamin D may cut the chance of melanoma in half for some women who are already at a higher risk of developing this form of skin cancer. Researchers studied women with a history of non-melanoma skin cancer. Women who have had the non-fatal form of the disease are more likely to develop the more lethal form called melanoma. They were given calcium and vitamin D supplements. This group developed nearly 60% fewer melanomas than those not given the supplements. Women who never had skin cancer who took the supplements did not see any reduction in their risk. Well, television before bedtime could mean less sleep and more nightmares for your child. A new study finds watching TV after 7 p.m. makes preschoolers more likely to have difficulty sleeping. Watching violent TV anytime can also cause sleep problems for 3 to 5-year-olds. Nonviolent daytime television did not seem to have any impact on a child's sleep. Well, 7,000 athletes from 180 countries participating in 22 events. That's what's happening in Athens, Greece for the 2011 World Summer Games, a showcase for Special Olympians. One of the people attending the games is ice skating champion Michelle Kwan, who is also an ambassador for the games. She says these events are about so much more than just winning.
Sports teaches you so much about hard work, about dedication, about discipline, about teamwork. I mean, I'm familiar with falling and getting back up from the ice. And these are things that the Special Olympic athletes learn. And being here, they've qualified. I'm sure they're nervous, but I'm sure they're going to have tons of fun. People at home can get involved as well, going on Facebook. I think the website is facebook.com/Hilton Honors. And they can like it, and every like, Hilton Worldwide will give 100 points to Special Olympic athletes. So everybody, you don't have to be in Greece, even though, you know, a plane ticket's not, it's only a couple hours, right? But everyone can get involved.
Also at the Summer Games is a unique photo exhibit highlighting Special Olympians from all around the world. As she said there, for more information to help, you can go to Facebook. Just go to facebook.com/Hilton Honors. Well, John Wayne and John Wayne Gacy, one Republican candidate, seems to have mixed the two up. Plus, first it happened to Newt Gingrich, now the owner of Godfathers. The people keeping track of the campaign money have quit. The latest on Your Vote 2012 next on INN.
Stay tuned for an exciting money-making opportunity from SMC. Would you like to make more money, set your own hours, and spend more time with your family? Well, now you can with SMC.
I'm an SMC believer. I'm going to tell you what, it's an opportunity for anybody to get in and have a home-based business and be successful.
Mothers around the world should do this, yes, and they can stay home with their kids.
I don't have to be bothered with the hectic day-to-day working for someone else. I'm working for myself.
I just wish now I'd have done this 10 or 15 years ago. It's the best thing that ever happened to me.
SMC supports its members with a huge warehouse stocked with thousands of products that you can sell for profits of up to 300% and more. Call right now to request your free information packet. And remember to ask your operator how you can jumpstart your business with $100 worth of free SMC merchandise.
Just pick up the phone and call this toll-free number now. Remember, you have absolutely nothing to lose and everything to gain.
Experience Bare Minerals, the foundation that started the makeup revolution. Are you ready for flawless coverage and makeup that is actually good for your skin? Now you can get our new kit for over 75% off what you'd pay at retail. Our exclusive introductory Get Started kit includes the award-winning Bare Minerals Foundation. You'll also receive warmth for a healthy glow, Mineral Veil, the ultimate finishing touch, and Bare Minerals Professional Flawless Application Brush. Call now and receive our new bonus collection worth $57.95 free, including the highly anticipated Flawless Definition Mascara. Purchased separately, you'd spend over $120. Our original Get Started kit was a great deal at 2 payments of $29.99. But for a limited time, you get all this, including the bonus gifts, for only 1 payment of $29.99. You save over $90 and get a 30-day money-back guarantee.
To save over 75%, order now by calling 1-800-200-8130 and ask how you can receive this free handy compact with brush with your order.
We bring you the latest now, the twists and turns from the campaign trail in Your Vote 2012 coverage. First, Republican presidential candidate Representative Michelle Bachmann says she has the spirit of John Wayne. The question is, which John Wayne was she talking about? Bachmann was born and grew up in Waterloo, Iowa. While talking to one national network, the Minnesota representative said John Wayne was also from Waterloo.
Well, what I want them to know is just like John Wayne was from Waterloo, Iowa, that's the kind of spirit that I have too. It's really about not being ashamed of America, it's embracing America, loving America.
Turns out John Wayne, the late movie star, was actually born in Winterset, Iowa, not Waterloo. The other John Wayne, who has connections to the city, is John Wayne Gacy, a serial killer. Gacy was executed by lethal injection in 1994 after being convicted of 33 murders. Well, more staffing troubles for another GOP presidential contender. Herman Cain's New Hampshire director and his regional campaign director have resigned. A campaign spokesperson says they already hired a new director for New Hampshire and that an official announcement will be made sometime in the near future. Fellow Republican presidential contender Newt Gingrich also faced some staffing issues earlier this month when two top fundraisers and 16 aides stepped down over disagreements they said they were having with Newt Gingrich. Next, as candidates try to wrestle their way to the top of the polls, these guys are wrestling with their toes instead. Find out who gets out of this jam and wins it all next on INN.
Car owners, does your vehicle have less than 120,000 miles on it? Is it less than 10 years old? Is your current auto warranty about to expire? Well, Cover America Auto Care has a very special offer just for you. With current economic conditions causing bankruptcies and a downturn in new car sales, Cover America Auto Care now offers inexpensive mechanical breakdown coverage direct to the public. You can save thousands of dollars on auto repairs. A toll-free line has been made available so car owners can call and get a free no-obligation quote. This auto protection is backed by an A-rated insurance carrier. Plus, you get a claims department that has an A-plus rating from the Better Business Bureau. 24-hour emergency roadside assistance is also included. You will be amazed at how much you can save on future car repair bills. So call for your free, no-obligation quote now. Do not wait. Get covered today and rest easy tonight.
Endless pools are an incredible alternative to traditional pools, making it easy and inexpensive to swim at home. Call our toll-free number or visit our website. A free idea kit and DVD will be sent to your home so you can discover all the benefits of owning your own pool. Compared to traditional pools, endless pools are simple to install, easy to maintain, and economical to run. Our precision-engineered pools enable you to swim or exercise against a smooth current that adjusts to any speed and ability. Endless pools are perfect for year-round health and fitness, relaxation, and family fun. Our free idea kit and DVD will show you how easy it is for the whole family to enjoy a pool right in your backyard or home. An endless pool or an endless pool swim spa can become a showplace for your home. Call our toll-free number or visit the website to find out more about endless pools. The free idea kit will show you just how easy it is to be able to swim at home.
Competitors go toe-to-toe at an unusual wrestling competition in England. This year's World Toe Wrestling Championships featured a battle between two arch rivals. Toe wrestling began in 1976 in Wetton, Derbyshire. Regulars at a local inn were searching for a game at which they could excel. Locals have been dominating the sport ever since. In the semifinals, Paul Predito beat out current world champion Alan Nasty Nash. Well, from all of us here at INN, thanks for joining us tonight. We will see you back here again tomorrow.